the Recovery House of Worship. We completed January, 90-day challenge, January. It's been a blessing. It's been incredible. It's been miraculous. When you look at the miracle of being clean, I got friends who have the miracle of being sober, the miracle of breaking the bondage of codependency, the miracle of not placing a bet when that's your drug of choice. And just you guys understand. Grateful to God for his grace and mercy and the many, many, many miracles that happen every day. Right. I woke up this morning and opened two gifts, my eyes. I know that it sounds corny. I get it. I should be dead. So many times over, I should be dead. I should have died that night. I should have died that morning. That bullet missed me. I had surgery. I got holes over my body, strokes, and I went kayaking in Barbados, and I almost didn't make it. It's a miracle that I'm alive for 1,000 different reasons. So I'm very grateful. I can't believe that God's been so good. This is I'm in a countdown. This is my miracle month, right? February 28th I got 33 years clean. March 4th, I believe I'll be 51, right? March 6th, 25 years married, 26 years married. Incredible, right? Just incredible that God has been so gracious to me. I just had Josiah. I just had a great grandnephew. I had a great grandnephew the other day. I'm actually thinking about flying out to Florida to see my sister and my niece and my great grandnephew. I don't know. I'm blessed. My daughter is teaching her first year teaching in school, in New York City school. She prays for her students. She cares. It's powerful. My son is a way better father than I was. And I think I was a good father. He's a better father. He's more present, more available. My wife, just incredible gift. He who finds a good wife finds a good thing. God has blessed me. The marriage group, God is moving. Recovery House of Worship. Then I could just sit here and tell you miracle after miracle. My dog, right? Raina Ramos. I love that dog. I wasn't a dog lover. We're thinking about starting an animal and addicts ministry. We've seen other people do it. Like just the miracles, right? And so we've been praying for people that I get to talk to some of my friends today that they didn't die last week. That's a miracle that they're still around. A lot of people have died. A lot of people have relapsed. A lot of people lost their minds, and we're praying for those who are still alive, who are suffering. The devil got them in a headlock. We're praying that God would set them free and bring them home. And so, but I'm excited about this 90-day challenge, being very intentional about writing down the gifts, the miracles, the answer to prayer, the praise reports, the coincidences. Those are God instances, And so just excited. People are inviting people to church on Zoom. People are coming to church on Zoom. Zoom is not going anywhere. We're just doing, you can go to 360 Skimhorn Street at 10 o'clock in the morning every Sunday. You can go to York, Pennsylvania in person. My daughter goes to Saints Church in Queens. My son goes, to Zion Church in Sunset. You can go to church in person, but many people in recovery, they're joining us on Zoom. People who never really attended church or not members of church are joining us. They speak our language. So I'm counting all my blessings. Every wrinkle, every crow's feet, every scar, every gray hair. I'm blessed and I'm grateful. Gratitude is my superpower. The cup is half full. This is not happening to me. It's happening for me. I'm going to learn a lot. I'm going to get a lot out of this. God's going to get glory from this pain. I'm going to profit from this pain. You understand? So very grateful for this 90-day challenge. I got some great announcements, right? We have a retreat coming in England. We got 2 retreats in England, right? We got the Purpose-Driven Life Retreat, right? Overcoming your past and stepping into your destiny, fulfilling your purpose on purpose, and identifying these distractions and identifying these what we call these shadow missions. They're not worthy of our time. They're not worthy of our energy, but they try to get our time and energy. So we're going to talk about the purpose driven life and overcoming obstacles and going through processes to make sure that we fulfill our purpose on purpose, that we're not wasting time on things that are going to collect dust, rust, or bust. Right? That we're storing our treasures in heaven, that we're having kingdom impact, that we're looking at true fulfillment and true significance and what true joy and what true happiness is. And so I'm excited about the purpose driven life. That's April, when is it? 5th, 6th, and 7th in Hill House in Somerset, England. For those who've been with us, it's going to be powerful. And that's April 5th, 6th, and 7th in England. I'm excited about that. April 19th to 21st, our third step workshop retreat. Right, we've been digging into the literature and excited. Both retreats right now, like the early bird thing or whatever, is 180 pounds. 180 pounds. That's for your food, your lodging, and the retreat. So just only 180 pounds. It'll go up at some point. I don't know when, but right now it's 180 pounds. After a certain day, maybe after February 28th. It might go up. I'm not sure the exact details, but right now it's 180 pounds. Lock that in. There's only 50 beds. Now there's probably half of that right now. So you can see Kirsty Day or Katie. They'll take care of your registration. I'll put a flyer up later. We got our annual December retreat, second weekend every year. Listen, I'm asking all the Ahau family, Ahau, York, Pennsylvania, Ahau, Dallas, right? Ahau, San Fernando Valley, Ahau, Staten Island, Ahau in Brooklyn, Ahau in the Bronx, Recovery Church Movement family, the Way to Recovery family. This year, the second weekend in December, I believe it's 13, 14, 15. But let me make sure real quick. Second weekend in December in Pennsylvania. Registration is not open yet, but it will be open maybe in April, I would imagine. We're not going to leave registration open for all year. We're going to open in April to October, and then it's closed. Same thing, you get a early bird price, and then after a certain day, it goes up. But second week in December is 13, 14, 15. Don't miss that retreat. We only got 60 beds. Only 60 beds. That's going to sell out. We're trying to get another building that's not like the hotel style room, but trying to get 20 more beds. So that's going to be powerful. I'm excited about that. We're doing a retreat in Florida, right? It's going to be in Orlando, I would imagine. I try to go to Ocala. I'm trying to Palm Bay, but it's most likely going to be in Orlando. So I'll let you know details of that. That's probably going to be in May. May, we're going to Orlando. Okay. So I just encourage you guys to jump on rhow.org, rhow.org, so you can find out what's going on. We have the Zoom schedule, events. There's powerful things happening. I'm going to Mighty Men of Valor this year. We got the World Convention going on this year, right? We got an Ahau conference going on this year. We got a marriage conference going on this year. So many wonderful things are happening. Little by little, I'll let you know more and more what's happening. But I'm grateful. Randy Q's book, Pastor Randy's book, came out today. All right. The link, I put the link in the description. Listen, I can't tell you the name of the book. You got to hit the link. All right. Hit the link, fill out the information, purchase the book. If you know Randy Q, Pastor Randy Quinones, if you know him and you love him, purchase his book today. All right. Just, I was a #1 bestseller on Amazon when I wrote my book because of all my friends and family support. I was an international bestseller because all my friends and family in England and Sweden and South Africa and, all over the world, Norway. Randy, the link is in there. Purchase Randy Q's book. Purchase Randy Q's book. If you know him and you love him, if you know him and love him, do it today. Today's February 1st. Today, I encourage you, purchase Randy Q's book. Hit the link, purchase the book. I'm going to put it on all my social media right after I'm done here. All right. But I want to encourage you this year. We're doing the 90-day challenge every Sunday. Maybe you didn't hear about it. Maybe you could start this Sunday. We start a new whole relationship series. It's February. We're doing relationships. We got an event in Staten Island, February 9th. We're doing a love fest. It's a love thing. I can't sing. But February 9th, we're doing in Staten Island. We're doing an event. I'm doing a workshop on relationships. We're having food, fun, fellowship. We got prizes and games. It's going to be powerful. And if you know somebody in Staten Island, if you live in England, but you know somebody in Staten Island, if you live in Detroit, but you know somebody in Staten Island, if you live in Brooklyn, but you know somebody, listen, help me get the word out about February 9th, Staten Island. All right, February 9th, Staten Island is going to be powerful. All right, we got it. It's a love. We're calling it a love fest. We're inviting all our house Staten Island family, all our Sci House family, all those from Staten Island to join us. All right, it's at 2024 Richmond Avenue, 2024 Richmond Avenue. Okay, 2024 Richmond Avenue in Staten Island, February 9th at 7 p.m. You can't see that. I know you can't see that. But I would the flyers out is on my social media. February 9th, Staten Island. Show up. Give us 7 to 9. Right? I think it's 7 to 9. Parking is available. Parking is available. If you got children, they got a space for the children to go have fun, show up, families. February 9th. I'm excited about we're doing this thing in Staten Island. Recover House Worship Staten Island. Join us. If you know somebody in Staten Island, please take 5 minutes. Invite them. Let them know February 9th at 7 p.m. in 2024 Richmond Avenue in the Emmanuel Lutheran Church. Emmanuel Lutheran Church, 2024 Richmond Avenue. Join us February 9th, 7 o'clock. It's a love thing, right? We're going to have food, fun, fellowship. I'll do a workshop on relationships that are for all relationships, right? I'm starting a series on relationships this Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern on Zoom. The Zoom information is up there. You can go to rhow.org for the Zoom thing. I want to shout out a couple of my friends. I don't want to say no names, but I do want to say names, right? Somebody called me today and said, when are you going to Pakistan? So I'm going February 20th. What's your Venmo? What's the church's PayPal? People are calling. Think about that. Who gets phone calls? People saying, what's your PayPal? What's your Cash App? And obviously I don't give them mine. I give them the churches, right? But I'm so blessed with so many wonderful people who support and partner with the Recovery House of Worship so that we can reach addicts and people who are being ravaged by addiction all over the world, right? I just spoke to my brothers in Bahrain. The March 7th, I'm supposed to be coming back from Pakistan. I'm going to make a detour, if they allow me, to Bahrain. I'm going to go to Bahrain and hang out with addicts in Bahrain. And we're going to, just let our light shine in Bahrain. I get these incredible opportunities. So when God opens a door, you want to make sure to walk through that door. But if God closes a door, don't kick it open. Leave that door shut. That door's not for you. All right. And so in order for me to go to Kingdom Bahrain, in order for me to it takes an army of people sending prayers up, finances in, partnering with me. I got a call from a recovering addict out there, say, hey, if you come, we want, just incredible that I get to go places and let my light shine. Let my light shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Come on, I feel like singing today. I'm grateful, man. I'm blessed. It's good to be clean. It's good to be free. It's good to be saved and sanctified. And I'm not perfect. And I got issues. One of the things I'm going to tell Sunday is, you got issues. I got issues. You know what the issue is? It's you. It's you. You got issues? It's you. So we're going to talk about why it's complicated on Sunday. I'm grateful, man. I'm excited. I'm blessed. Been through some storms throughout my life. I'm still standing. Grateful for the army of people in recovery, my 12-step recovery family. I got my church family, my AHA family, recovery church movement. I got the Celebrate Recovery, Overcomers Outreach, the Way to Recovery, Recovery House of Worship. I can go on and on and on. First Baptist Church of Peekskill, right? I got in touch with the First Baptist Church of Canton or Canton Baptist Church. They were the first ones to partner with me. Man, the wild is crazy. I'm grateful. I don't want to start crying here live. Listen, you got to show up to grow up. Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern on Zoom. Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Eastern on Zoom. If you're married, the devil's going to attack your marriage. You guys have different personalities. You got different issues. You both have different quirks. You have different pet peeves. Your love language is different. You're wired differently. Show up to the marriage group every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern on Zoom for 1 hour. You don't got to be on screen. You don't got to just take notes and ask God to help you apply what we're learning. It was very powerful what we learn every Saturday, 11 a.m. Married couples. If you're married or engaged, no boyfriend and girlfriend, married or engaged, right? This is people who signed a long-term contract. If you're married or engaged, Saturdays, 11 a.m. If you want to know what on earth you're here for, why didn't you die? Why are you not in prison? How did you live through all that? There's a purpose. God has a plan for your life. If you're watching this video, there's a purpose. Every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern, for an hour, hour and a half, we dig into the Purpose Driven Life book. We read one chapter every week, South Africa is calling me. I got to get on the phone with South Africa. All right, check it out. I love you guys. Randy Q's book is out. Hit the link. Purchase the book today, February 1st. Let's bless him. If you're in the UK, you got the link for the UK. If you're in America, you got the link for America. Hit the link. Bless Randy Q. All right. Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern on Zoom. Everybody invite somebody. Everybody invite somebody. We're talking about relationships in general, how to have healthy, loving relationships in general. This week, the first week it's complicated. I'm going to talk to you why it's complicated. We're going to get into the solutions to have healthy, loving relationships, how to communicate effectively, how to troubleshoot, how to have what we call healthy conflict resolution instead of letting things escalate so the police come. You know, it don't got to be like that. Sundays, 5 o'clock, the Recovery House of Worship wants to bless you. If you're in recovery, if someone you love has been impacted by addiction, if you've been impacted by addiction, if you're an adult child of an alcoholic, if you grew up in a home where it was turbulent and unpredictable and whatever, show up Sundays, 5 p.m. If you're struggling in your recovery, show up Sundays, 5 p.m. Man, we want to bless you. We're here to serve you. We want to help you with information, with a relationship with Jesus Christ that's going to bring about transformation so that you can experience the abundant life that's found, the peace that's found, the joy that's found in a relationship with Jesus Christ. Not religion, not church, not theology, not doctrine, not the pastor. All those are maybe important things, but only Jesus can fill the void. Only Jesus can heal your hurts. Only Jesus paid the death penalty that we owe. He paid the atonement. Only Jesus can satisfy. So we want to help. What does that mean? These religious people, these crazy Christians, I want to help you grow so you can understand how to have a relationship, a healthy, vibrant, active relationship with Jesus Christ that can heal your hurts, renew your mind, restore you to sanity, redeem your past, give you a purpose in the present, secure your eternity. It's incredible. I love you guys. Pastor Raymond Ramos, rhow.org. If you want to give towards Pakistan, if you want to give towards any of the ministries, you want to inbox me, reach out to me, no problem. Get Randy's book. I bet you're going to love it. I guarantee. If you buy the book, and you can't tell me, yo, it's a good book. It's really, really good. I'll pay for the book. How about that? I know it's good. I read it on one plane ride, 13, 14 chapters on one plane ride. So I love you guys. God bless you. Make sure you lock in the dates. December 13, 14, 15, the retreat in Pennsylvania. October 5th, 6th, and 7th. If you're in England, if you're in Sweden, if you're in Ireland, if you're in the UK, if you're on that side of the world, April 5th, 6th, and 7th, we got the Purpose Driven Life Retreat. All right. April 19, 2021. If you're in any 12-step fellowship, any 12-step recovery, celebrate recovery, we have a 3rd-step workshop. 3rd step, crucial, powerful, life-changing. You go from abstinence to recovery in the 3rd step. All right. My will is self-centered. God's will, God-centered. My will, character defects. God's will, spiritual principles. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's live the abundant life that's found in Jesus Christ. Love you guys. RHOW.org. The website is an old website,